Hey guys, it's me again, and it is now 3:30 in the morning, and I'm wide awake. What can I say? This is when I do most of my work, and so I happen to we just got done doing a live video on setting up your transmitters, and one of my customers just was on there, and he's like, hey, I can't wait for you to fix mine, and I was like, you know what, it's on my bench, and then I realized, I can't go to sleep right now, so I'm going to go ahead and work on his receiver, his transmitter, because he brought it up. He was kind enough to watch the videos, and he reminded me that I hadn't done it yet. Like, he was waiting on it. So I'm like, you know what? At 3:30 in the morning, why not? Let's go ahead and knock it out. So we're going to go ahead and do that. All right, so give me a second here as I get set up, and let's see if we can get this X9D Plus edition up and running. Okay, so let's get everything here. And since this was not a planned video by any means, I understand if there's not going to be anybody paying attention, but hey, it's worth a shot, right? It's all about having fun. So if I can just get situated here, give me 1 second, and I will hopefully have a good show for you guys here. Okay, so, right, one last thing. And so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a repair on an X9D Plus that will not turn on. Nothing will happen. It's just completely kaput, right? So I'm going to show you here in just a second. I just want to get some things cleaned up, because if I don't start it off properly, I'm going to lose you guys. You won't know how I started at this point. So let me just go ahead and put these back, and we'll do it together. So give me 1 sec. This is a badass radio, by the way. I really like this one. It's an older X9D Plus, but it is the kind that I like, being that I'm an old turd as well. So let's see. Bear with me a second. I'm going to change the screen here so you can see it in just a second, but I want to organize it just a little bit so you can see from beginning to end what we do. Okay. All right. And that should be pretty fair. I'm just going to close this up. Okay. So here's what we got. This is actually an awesome radio. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like this. Okay. So here's the X9D Plus, right? Pretty sweet radio. And I hope its owner is watching. I know he was just on, and I think he may have gone to sleep now. I don't know who goes to sleep this early, but let me see. There you go. Let me put my keys up, and let's just jump into this and knock it out. Okay, so the gentleman's name is Lawland. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Lawland. This is his radio, and we have no power to it. Okay, now I started opening it, and I was like, hey, let's just go ahead and do this. So Lawland, I don't know if you're still watching. I don't have but maybe 5 people now. It's 3:30 in the morning. I get it. I'm not going to sleep tonight, so you guys can hang out with me if you want. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and knock this out. And what's happening is he's getting no power. Flip the on switch. There's nothing. There's no feedback at all, so it's probably a bad board. So we're going to go ahead and see what we can do, right? All right, so let me just make this here. There we go. And let's get started. So when it arrived, it had 2 screws in it. I took those 2 screws out. And what we're going to do now is I'm going to try to salvage this somehow. And first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and just remove his memory stick. Okay. And then I did disconnect here because I like to be able to open these. So we have 2 boards that we're going to be looking at. But given the situation, let me go ahead and get these ribbons in place. Okay. All right. So hang tight with me just a second as I get this straightened up. So based on what it seems like to me and the description of what's going on, I'm going to go that it's most likely on here. And I've got both boards standing by to replace, but here's what's happening. So let me just kind of give you a quick rundown of what we've got, right? So these ribbon cables will connect. Now I don't need any of these wires in, but these ribbon cables will connect right here, right? So let me plug these in so I can give you an idea of what's going on and then what we're going to do to fix it. And hey, maybe you guys will do the repair at your house. If it helps you, it saves you some money or what have you. So let me put this in. Me and these ribbon cables don't always get along, but let's see if I can manage to somehow get them to stick for 5 seconds, please. All right, there we go. I think that's gonna work. Okay, so with everything in, right, I'll just set this back on it like this, and I put in the battery, right, and I hit power, and we have nothing, right? So it's dead, okay? And So anyway, so we're going to go ahead now. We're going to start the process here. So the first thing we're going to do is obviously take the battery off, set that aside, and we're going to take the ribbons out because I'm going to go with it being this main board, okay, and not the back board. So I'm going to put the back piece of this aside, and we're going to start taking this apart, okay? All right. Now, once that's out, this is actually, even though you see a ribbon here, this is just one piece, okay? So let's do that. And I hope this is streaming right now. I didn't even bother to check if it is. I'm gonna feel like a total idiot if it's not. So let me just check and see if I am even, if it's even running. Give me a second. Let's see if this works. And I think, yes, we are, right? For 5 minutes or so. Okay, excellent. So, so here we go. All right, good. Just wanted to verify. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this board out, assuming that this is the problem. This is not going to be the right screwdriver for this, so let me get another one. Okay. We'll set this aside, go to the next one, to the side. No, it's too bad. I guess he's not on right now. I know he was watching us do the last video, which ended about 10 minutes ago, so I was really hoping I could catch him because he's really excited, but I get it's late. I know everybody got to sleep. Everybody but me. So here we go. Okay, so we want to get the board out, right? And there it is. So this is basically what I believe to be the main problem. And so we're going to go ahead now and try to replace this board here. And then I may spend some time later trying to find out what went wrong on this one. But before that, let's just see if that's even the problem. So let me go ahead and get this one. Okay. Set that there. Put this one over here. And then let's go ahead and open this one up. And let's find his battery, which is right here. Okay. He taped it pretty good. All right. Put the battery in. And I believe it's going to go that way. I hope this is the way it'll go. Okay, so there's the battery. And now let's go ahead and get to replacing the screen. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll get an alcohol wipe here. Just, I don't want to put this. I don't want any dust on this screen when I put it in. So let's go ahead and wipe the inside of here. Okay. And then let me get a towel. All right. Okay. Okay, so here we go. We're going to replace the main board here. And it should sit nicely in here without too much struggle. Okay. There we go. Sorry, that's one of the switch screws. That's not a problem. All right, so we're going to bolt this down and then hope for the best that this will be the issue and it'll be solved. Okay, and this radio will be back to normal and ready to be used again. So here we go. All right, and one more screw. So board's in. Now we're going to carefully, excuse me, carefully plug all our cables in. Okay. There we go. Now we need our ribbons. And to do that, I'm just going to actually disconnect them from the backboard. And I'm just going to plug them directly in here. And then we can set it later. Let's do that. I see. No, sorry. Wrong ribbon. This way. Right. Let's do this. There. That's the right ribbon. All right, so we're going to get this ribbon in. All right. And then we're going to take this ribbon and get this one in. And then we can attach the back plate and we can see if we have fixed this radio once and for all. Okay, by replacing the main board. So we also have to get our switches put back. And they need to go at an angle, so this is going to go like, let me see if I can get this in there properly. There we go. Okay, and then we have this switch. This needs to go right here. Okay. I believe these switches, and I'm going to verify this, but I believe the switches are always going to be red wired down to get the right direction, okay? All right, now let's get the back ready. So here's the back, and we need to get our wires plugged in, and our ribbon plugged in, and then we need to get this test and see if the radio will come on now. So let's see. Sometimes me and these cables just don't get along, but there we go. All right, so that's one. Let's do the second one. I believe that's good. And then let's get our cables plugged in. Holy cow. Fat fingers don't do well here. Okay, I'm gonna run this one. That should be all right. Okay, switches are in, everything else is in. This is the only thing that concerns me, so let me just check here. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so I should be able to close this up. If these stupid things would stop falling, should be able to close this up here shortly, just like that, okay? So let's see what happens. We're going to cross our fingers. We're going to hope for the best. All right. Come on. Come on. All right. So I'm hoping, and we're going to see real quickly here. So I'm going to plug the battery in now. And we're going to flip the power switch, and if we get power, then the main board was the repair. Holy crap. There you go. Hey, Lolland. I hope I'm saying your name right. There you go, bud. Replace the main board. You're back up and running, brother. So I'm going to go ahead and screw this down now and make sure everything's good to go, and you would have yourself a good radio to use again. So let me get this and put this here. Okay, there's one, oops, there's two. I'll make sure I get all the little pieces out here. hear little pieces of plastic running around, so I just want to make sure we get them all. All right, let's put this back down now. There we go. Let's put this one back down. Remember, we're going to use brown wire up to put this in place, just like that. Just like that. Okay. Let's close it up again. I don't think there's any loose pieces running around. Oh yeah, that looks good. And we have our stuff ready, so let's tighten these up. Okay, and now we're gonna put the back screws in because we want this thing to stay together properly. So let's do that, and here. Here we go. Okay, let's do a couple more screws. Hey, Finley, sorry, I didn't even see you up there. I actually just replaced the back board, so I replaced this. This piece right here. So this gentleman sent me his radio. It's an awesome addition, and it quit working. And so I told him, yeah, send it to me, man. I work on these. And it turned out that the main board was bad, so I went ahead and took it apart, replaced his main board, just tested it, and everything came on. And I'll show you here in just a second. Sorry, I didn't even look up to see your message. I apologize. So let's get this. I've got one more screw to put in place, and then we can go ahead and turn it on, and I'll show you. It's nice. This came out really well. And I'm awake, so I figured I might as well do some repairs now while I'm here. And if they're alive, maybe if somebody's up, bored, they can watch. Okay, so let me show you what we're working with. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll put the antenna on. All right. Why? What am I doing? Oh my gosh, hold on a second. I'm like totally using on the PC. Hold on. No, I don't have another antenna in here, so let me see. Hey, yeah, you're back. I was trying to get you, man. There's the gentleman who owns this, and I'm throwing everything everywhere. So I went ahead and did the repair. I'm trying to. The only thing is let me just do this instead. Just for the sake of making it easier for me, I can do this one. I just don't like this. This here is trying not to throw this around. I'm having. Oh, it's right here. What happened here? It's like bent. Okay. Okay, it's bent. Well, that's all right. We'll let me use yours then, and we'll push past that one then. Okay. All right, now let me tighten these. All right, moment of truth again. Got all the screws in? Yep, check. Let's get your battery. Where the hell did I put the battery? Here it is. with the lid. I don't know why I did that. I need to put your memory card. Sorry, forgot about that. Okay, now let's do this. Yeah, I know, I figured. Okay, you ready?
Throttle warning. Switch warning.
Hey, you want me to go ahead and update it while it's here? I don't care if it curses at me. Do you want me to run the updates while it's here? I'll go ahead and do that if you'd like. I don't mind, since I'm up and awake and excited to see that your radio is working. What do you think? Because you have... Oh my God, this needs a huge update. Huge. It's 2.2.2 something. It's time to update this thing. Give me your permission, and I'll go ahead and run it for you. It's up to you. And if so, then I'll just do it now, and people can watch. Okay, well, I'm not worried about the beeper. Do you want me to update it? Yes or no? I know we have a delay, so you haven't had a chance to really answer it yet. But figured if I'm doing this, you know, it's up to you, though. I'll give you a chance to say, yeah, okay, good. All right. And by the way, here's your old, this is kaput, so we have to replace that main board for you. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's turn this off, and let's see where we're at. Okay, so I'll do this one and do it live as well. That way people can kind of learn. Okay, so here, if you guys want to see what I'm looking at, here you go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead now, and we're going to go to a setting and find a X9D Plus, if I have one loaded. X9D Plus right there. Okay, now that's my version, but still it doesn't matter. So let's go ahead and get this thing into... Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, this is awesome. Hey, look, check this one out. So I have one too, right? This is, check this. It's funny that you got that because, like, here's mine. So these are some crazy ass designs, right? Check that out. That is awesome. So we got some wild stuff right there for sure. Now I gotta put mine away. Hold on. See, that's why I put a kickstand on mine. I lean all mine up so they sit, because I hate when they hit that. No, you can't. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with this then. So let me check the settings, and we do X9D Plus. Okay, and I think that's gonna be fine. Okay. What happened? My mouse just ran out of batteries. God darn my luck. Hold on. All right, let's go ahead and plug this in, and we'll do your update real quick. All right, this should get my mouse working again, hopefully. Yes. Yes. Is there anything? There it goes. Okay, so here we go. And nope. I just got the carbon fiber shells in, and I only got them for the QX7. So yeah, I had somebody ask me for them for the whatchamacallit? What am I trying to say? Oh, for the X9D, and I couldn't even get them. What was I doing here? So I want to. I don't know if I want to synchronize. I think it's not going to help you if I do that. Let me go and check to see where it has my file stored. Okay, so mine are stored in downloads X9D. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. Yep, that's it. That's not the right folder though. Let's just go downloads, and then I should have an X9D plus folder here somewhere. Finding it is, there it is. Okay, SD card contents, and we're going to go to firmware here, and we'll drop it here. Click save. We'll delete this. So let's bring this down to here. Perfect. Am I a UK shop? No, I'm in Texas. I ship to the UK, but I'm in Texas. Okay, firmware's done. Now we need to get the SD card contents. All right, and then while that's going, that sucker's gonna be good, man. Oh yeah. Yeah. I can tell that you didn't know that because this sucker has been there since God knows when. I mean, 2.2.2, that's pretty hardcore, man. As a matter of fact, though, I'm talking crap, and then do I even have a battery in mine? Oh, I do.
Welcome to OpenTX. Switch warning.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, you know what? I have this. I haven't, man, I don't even know what I have. I love this. This is probably one of my favorites. But, oh, you know what though? Finley, depending on how much it is, to be honest with you, they're going to ship. I don't know if it gets faster or not. I mean, I love your business and all, but I want to be practical about it. If I ship it, I don't know if it's going to be any better for you by the time it's done. But you're more than welcome to check. Go to our site and put in create an account, and then oh, this is done. Okay, and then check out what the shipping might cost, and then compare it, I guess, because I think with them it's going to be much better on the shipping, and you know, I completely understand that though. So please know that I get it. No hard feelings for sure, I promise. Okay, so let's go to card contents, and then we're going to go to firmware. And we're going to drop this. No, wait, what the hell did I just do? Oh, no, we're doing SD card. Oops. Okay, so let's go to X9D Plus. That's the old SD card. Look at that, 2.2. Wow. So I'm going to paste this here then. Right? Then we're going to extract these. And again, there's going to be like 2,000 files. Yeah, 2,165. Oh, I'm so glad y'all can't see me yawning right now. 4 o'clock in the morning. I love this, man. I love it. There. Yep. Oh, well, Finley, my God, what are you, like 8 hours ahead? So it's 4? Man, you're enjoying it now. What is it? Yeah, they're what, 12 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 6 or 8 hours ahead where you are? So you're just getting enjoying the morning. I haven't gone to bed yet. I'm tired. Tired. Oh my God. Whew. Don't worry, even if I'm yawning, I can still fix your radio. Guaranteed. Here we go. Let's get my face off of this real quickly so we can focus on the radio. 10 a.m., 6 hours. Oh, wow. My folks used to live in UK, so I would go there. They lived in Wimbledon. No, Wimbledon. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Wimbledon. They lived in Wimbledon. As a matter of fact, they lived where you could, at their apartment or their loft or whatever, their flat, you could see the Wimbledon Stadium. And the tennis players would stay in their building. I remember going out there and I went to, what is it? I mean, Piccadilly? Is that the name of a place where you can go and buy, like, shopping? I think I went to Piccadilly. A place called that. I had a blast, man. I used to have a blast going out there. Okay, well, enough reminiscing. So we've got the SD card contents. Get rid of all the languages here. Delete these. Okay, so let me see what you've got on your card contents that we may need to keep. Let's see, firmware, don't care about it. Images, not a big deal. Sounds, something tells me you're going to want your sounds because you said yours curses. So I'm going to take your sounds and I'll just take, what did you do here? I can probably try to find them. Stop, let me see. We'll see. Actually, I don't know. Hey, on your memory card, is there anything I need to keep? Because I'm trying to debate here how much files it's going to write. So, without causing too many problems here. As a matter of fact, I don't know. Let me just see. I may just share these here. So this is yours. Okay, there's models though. You do have models. And then this is the SD card version. Okay. All right. So right now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the firmware. Where did it go here? Sorry, I'm losing my mind a little bit as I get more tired. Let me go to downloads again. Oh, there it is, X9D Plus. And then I downloaded card contents, firmware. It was this one. I'm just going to drop this in here. I think I'll just use your radio to do it and not worry about it. It shouldn't be an issue, but it might be a small one. What did you write me? Okay. All right. So I'm going to eject. Now click OK. And I'm going to disconnect this and just see, because I don't want to ruin all your, I don't want to lose your files. Just Amber. Well, let me see. Okay, I'm losing my mind here, so hold on. Let me go to mine real quick, sorry, or else I'm just gonna forget everything I'm doing. So card contents, let me go to X9D Plus, SD card here. No, yeah, it's here, right? And this is the one I just did. No, damn it. Where did I put it? What's this one? I think I cleared that, right? Yep, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one out here in general, just delete it. Okay, and I'm not going to copy sounds or models over. I will copy everything else. So let's do, and then let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll go over here, go back, and let's just see if we can put this right on there. What is it trying to write? Okay, fair enough. All right, so now let's see if that did it. Okay, so I'm going to turn around and turn this off now, disconnect it. Let me just see, eject, and then eject here. And then let's go ahead and disconnect, power it off, power back on, EEPROM, okay, that's fine. So it'll update and convert to EEPROM. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to go to our menu and I'm going to go and update the firmware. It's not on here. Where did I miss? Okay, so let me go ahead, just plug this in regular and see if I can just write to it. Okay, so we're going to go to storage mode. All right, there it is. I could have sworn I loaded that firmware on there. It's right here. No, that's yours though. That's not mine. Where's the one I did? It's going to be here. All right, now we should be ready to go. Okay, so click exit, turn this off, unplug this, turn it back on.
Throttle warning.
Okay, thank you. And then we'll do menu, long menu, sorry, page. Go down to firmware, there it is. Flash bootloader, and that should be it. Let's turn it on. 2.3.7, 2.3.7. Let's go to exit, make sure it boots up.
Throttle warning.
It's off, be quiet. RTC battery. Oh yeah, your internal battery's low. So they don't give us one of those. So you have to change that one. But look, if you look over here, everything looks great, okay? So you're back up in business, man. I hope that you're happy with that. Is there anything else that I can do on this, you know, before I pack it up and send it back to you? So we've got, all we had to do was replace the board, and that's it. Okay, the main board. Yep, and that looks good. Everything looks good. Okay, so with that being said, unless I see you type that there's something more you need me to do, I'm going to wrap this up. And we're going to be good to go, and this is going to get shipped out to you tomorrow. And I want you to know that I truly appreciate you watching, okay? So everything on this radio is perfect. Your updates have been done. Your memory stick is in there. You could just create your model. I'm going to try to take this off. There we go. Battery's in there. Everything else is in there, so you're good there. Okay. There it is. So you're good. Let me put this on here for you. And I'm going to put the bag, you had a bag of screws, I'm going to put that bag back in there with a couple pieces here. And you're all set, man. I'll make sure you create an account on my website if you haven't already, please, so I can ring this up. Let me see. So yeah, the board gets replaced. And I wanted a little baggie here to put the screws in, but I think I tore yours apart. So let me just put that here, and let me find a little baggie. There we go. That's it. Perfect. Wait, you want an aftermarket antenna? I mean, I've got the antennas to fit that one. It's just that the connector is bent. Okay? But we'll chat about that. So just get in touch with me as soon as we're done with this. That way we can see if you need anything else. Okay, so let me wrap this up now by saying the following. To you guys that were up and watching, it means the world to me. I appreciate it. This business means a lot to me, and I know it's something that sometimes my sons will watch while I'm doing this if they're not here. So I want to say hello to them. I do have a good antenna. I think I can hook you up with that, okay? So I'll get one. I have all the FrSky antennas, so I think I can get you taken care of. I'll get them out and test them, and I'll let you know. But to the rest of you guys, I hope these videos come in handy. I appreciate all your support. God bless, guys. Spend time with your family, please. If my kids were here, I'd be spending time with them. So be safe, and we'll see you soon. Safe flying, okay? If you have any questions, please hit me up on the website, and then follow us and subscribe to us and do all that good stuff. I am wrapping it up. It's 4:15. It's time for me to go have breakfast. I think I'm going to skip sleeping today and catch up tomorrow. All right, peace, guys.